Onions?
God. I didn't eat anything.
Nobody in here had onions, no Funyuns, no nothing.
There's
I smell it.
a sandwich
yeah.
smell,
I smell it.
but that's not nobody in
somebody.
here. Don't try to put that on nobody.
I'm just telling you, the heat wave is a heat wave going on, and it's an unexpected heat wave because it's October.
Correct. Some 80 degrees.
So people getting caught out there. That's all I'm saying.
What happened if somebody was a little musty? Like, you just gonna embarrass him?
That wasn't embarrassing.
That wasn't embarrassing.
Hello, all 9 million. What's the number count of listeners that you just would have said it in front of? That would have been embarrassing as well.
Well, listen, I ain't musty. I had, chicken noodle soup, something. My voice has been
Chicken noodle soup.
mysteriously just leaving. So I'm just putting hot stuff on my vocal cords.
Oh.
It is what it is.
There ain't no onions in chicken noodle soup, right?
Yeah, it's onion, celery, carrots.
Oh, celery, carrots, yeah.
Chicken.
So why was you
raw.
slow to respond when I said something?
Because I'm not musty.
Yo, Jesus
I asked
Christ.
first who was eating onions.
All right, let's get
You
to the
wanted to
latest
see
from
where I was
Loren.
going with the conversation.
Yes, I
Lauren becoming a straight fag.
Jesus. She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything. And
She be having the latest on you.
The latest with Loren LoRosa
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details, sometimes you have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
on The Breakfast Club.
Talk to me.
Okay, so Mark Sanchez, former NFL quarterback, also now turned sportscaster, sports anchor for Fox, there was a stabbing incident that happened. Now, when this story was first reported, it was just reported that Mark Sanchez had been stabbed in an incident. There weren't really too many details, and then more details came out. Yesterday, police in Indianapolis, which is where this went down, downtown Indianapolis, held a press conference, and the Marion County prosecutor made the announcement that Mark Sanchez's charges, because he was later arrested in the hospital once they reviewed surveillance video, have escalated from misdemeanors to a level 5 felony battery charge involving serious bodily injury, which carries anywhere from 1 to 6 years behind bars. Now, the police say in this press conference that the charge was elevated after they looked at the alleged victim's conditions. They say the victim suffered a severe laceration to the side of his face, penetrating all the way through his left cheek. Now, for background.
Yo, stop it, man. They can't. Why would you use that word? You could have used any
What am I
word.
supposed to say? It's your
Any
cheek on your
word.
face.
You could have went through the cheek, but as soon as you said penetrate from one side to the other side, you knew he was going to laugh. You did that on purpose.
That's crazy.
I am just here reporting the news and getting you guys' opinions and takes.
Back to the penetration. Go ahead.
Lauren don't do nothing on purpose.
Hey, yo.
So
why you use that word? I knew it. As soon as you said penetrate.
You too. You funny.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yes. So the victim suffered that laceration that I just mentioned. But for background, because we didn't originally report this story, Mark Sanchez was hit with 3 misdemeanor charges, as I mentioned. So he got into an incident with a guy that drives a delivery truck. It's a 69-year-old man. He was driving a truck early Saturday morning, and he parked at like a loading dock. He was dropping off oil to a hotel, fryer oil to a hotel at a loading dock. And him and...
What's funny about that one?
See, she said she came back and said fire oil, but
Fire.
you dropping off oil to a hotel is crazy too. Go ahead, Lauren.
Oh,
Go
baby
ahead.
oil, did he? Okay. Okay. Basically, they got into it.
Touché.
Yeah, that
I
was.
caught that.
Yeah.
I caught that.
Mark Sanchez and this guy allegedly got into it because he claims or alleges that Mark Sanchez was upset about where he parked the truck. So allegedly, the back and forth with them got heated to the point where this guy alleges he feared for his life. So he stabbed Mark Sanchez a few times after trying to pepper spray him. He said that it didn't work. And so both of them ended
Over
up.
a parking spot?
They said-
wasn't Mark allegedly drunk too?
Yeah, so allegedly Mark was intoxicated, and it got really, really intense. And the man says he tried to calm the situation down, tried to pepper spray him, didn't work. So then he says that he stabbed him, and this man was also injured as well too. They were both taken to the hospital. That surveillance video that I mentioned came about, and that's when Mark Sanchez was arrested while in the hospital.
So Mark allegedly did this. I'm looking at the picture in the New York Post. He did this to the guy?
I didn't even see that picture, but
Jesus, that man looked. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you can tell that in this press conference that police are really, really upset. They wanted to make it clear that Mark Sanchez, it doesn't matter who you are, we're going to investigate this the way it should be investigated. Right. And the guy, his name is Perry Toll, has already filed a lawsuit. So he filed a lawsuit against Mark Sanchez and Fox for assault, battery, And then against Fox for negligent hiring, retention, and supervision. He says
Fox got to do with
Yeah,
this?
well, yeah, he wasn't on duty.
so.
wasn't working.
He's saying Fox should have known that Sanchez was a bad fit as an employee, allegedly due to his propensity for drinking and or harmful conduct. I'm sorry, because Mark Sanchez was in town to call a game, but that didn't happen once all of this happened and he got replaced. So yeah,
Nah, you can't. He wasn't working. Like, this man was. That's crazy.
yeah.
But
Well,
you could sue anything for any.
Well,
anybody
I know
for
one thing.
anything.
If I'm looking at this picture of this guy in this newspaper, and this is true, if Mark Sanchez was drunk and he put hands on this guy like that, seemed like the guy was defending himself to me.
yeah, and Mark Sanchez
Absolutely.
hadn't said anything, or any reps for him had not said anything, but he did issue a statement yesterday. His family says, "This has been a deeply distressing time for everyone involved. Mark and our family are incredibly grateful for the concern, love, and support we've received over the past few days." That comes from his brother Nick in a statement that was given to TMZ. Mark remains under medical care for the serious injuries he sustained and is focused on his recovery as the legal process continues. We'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to responders and the medical staff, because police made it clear both people could have really been harmed really badly,
Yes,
like
that
died
man
in this
looked-
situation.
It looked like more than a cheek was penetrated.
Well,
That's just true though. Look,
And how old was the gentleman?
the guy is
69.
69
He
years
look-
old.
And he look, he white, so he look way older. But that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, there. So
That's
Damn,
wow.
70 years
So,
old. How
yes.
old was Mark? Mark is what, 47?
I'm not for
48,
sure,
49?
but the laceration to the face that we mentioned, that's the one that made them elevate the charges. But he was stabbed in the 69-year-old man was also stabbed in his upper torso as well. And police say that they're
Mark
alleging
Sanchez is 38.
that Mark was the aggressor in the situation.
the man
gentleman
got
is-
stabbed too.
Who?
The old man got stabbed too.
That's the
Yes,
that's the guy
he
that was
said he
dropping
tried
off
to
the
pepper
stuff.
spray him and it didn't work, so he had to stab him.
No, but you said the old man got stabbed too.
Both of them were stabbed. Yes.
Damn.
And he's 70. That man is 70 years old. Mark Sanchez
And he
is 38.
and he looks
Yes.
in bad shape. Like he's in bad shape for sure from that picture.
Yeah, well, the police say both people, to be clear, both people could have died from this situation because these injuries could have been very, could have not bounced back from them. And that's why they're taking this so serious. I mean, they take everything serious, the police, but they wanted to make that clear. Yeah. So,
So who allegedly stabbed the old man? Mark Sanchez?
yes. So basically, I'll explain to
So
you.
they were
after.
stabbing each other.
That sound Latino to me. They was going at it, boy.
Please.
God dang. Is this man Latino
He stabbed
too?
him and then he stabbed him back,
Jesus Christ.
up and down.
It must have had to be one knife. Maybe he took the knife from the old
Like, here,
the other
your turn.
individual. Yeah, because I'm sure Mark
What?
Sanchez wasn't walking around with a knife or a blade. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It is
So
crazy.
he stabbed Mark first, and then Mark was like, "Oh no, you don't," and then stabbed him.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, actually, the truck driver Perry told cops he stabbed Sanchez multiple times in self-defense after being attacked, and he said Sanchez then took Toll's knife and slashed his cheek open,
See what I'm saying?
cutting the man's tongue in the process.
Oh wow.
Because I can't see Mark Sanchez walking around with a blade. You know what I mean?
Right. So he took it from the guy,
Allegedly.
and the
yeah.
guy was probably slow.
Where is the
He was
video?
probably real slow. Not in
70
the
years
brain.
old.
I don't know
but I mean,
where
like
the,
he was probably moving slow, and the guy probably
hasn't
got the knife.
The full video hasn't been released, but there is video of the man being put on a stretcher. There was obviously video because they said that's what made them upgrade the charges.
But I wonder what
Picture of
happens.
Mark bleeding.
Because if the guy stabbed
There's video
Mark
of
first,
Mark walking
I don't know.
away from the scene too, like limping away from the scene with a lot
Bloody,
of blood on
yeah.
his shirt. So, yeah, this is.
I bet you tequila was involved too. I can't put my finger on it or confirm it, but I guarantee you there was some
That
tequila
old
involved.
man had some fight in him. Because 70 years old and you was able to stab him like that.
That's what I'm saying.
But he
He's
had to be
70,
quicker than
Mark.
that because Mark got that knife like chang chang. Sorry.
All right.
And,
Sorry.
We have to go now, Lauren. I'm sorry.
yeah, I was trying to throw to the topic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday to Vladimir Putin, though. It's his birthday.
That was silly.
What? Well, they put it on the sheet.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they put it on the
They don't
sheet.
care
It's
about
Vladimir
you.
Putin birthday
Whoever
and happy
did
birthday
that.
Tony Braxton.
You should have said Tony.
Well, it's on the sheet.
I hate
It's on the
this show.
sheet.
I hate this
Don't
show.
put it
I
on
hate
here
this show.
if I can't say it.
I hate the show. Charlamagne, who you give me your donkey to, man?
Shoot.
Before after the hour, I'm conflicted about this donkey, but we have a young man named Michael Stenick. He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Our audible pick of the day is The Prophecy Season 2. Kerry Washington reprises her role as Dr. Virginia Edwards, leading a heart-pounding race against time to protect her miracle son from a global cult's sinister agenda. Listen when you sign up for a free trial at audible.com. Breakfast Club.
I knew Ray J coming here was going to be a disaster anyway. It was a disaster last time, but this time it was like astronomically catastrophic. I don't even use those words.
Makes it from my ends.
Go, Ray J, sit your ass down.
Oh my goodness.
And put your jacket back on. Your stomach is showing, man.
You know, it's really hard for other artists to get inside here and do interviews. But I paid my dues, and I think I got an all-access pass anytime I want. So I pulled up.
You know, Ray J hit me up and wanted to come on the show. It's hard to tell Ray J no, man. He was our first Breakfast Club guest ever. The first time there was ever a guest in studio on the Breakfast Club, it was Ray J. Somebody get this man the Heimlich. Ray J has a young lady in here fanning him.
That's his assistant.
Let this motherfucking claimer.
Hey,
And you can't curse no more.
No more cursing.
Ray J was high as a fucking miniskirt, okay?
Am I on drugs? Absolutely.
Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my pumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow.
This is why having a black wife is very important. Ray J was much more stable when he was a married man, okay? Now look at him.
My nipple, blur me.
Princess, you did the right thing.
I love my wife, and you know, I am a little miserable without her.
You can never truly prepare for Ray J. I was born in 1978, so I grew up in the era of when Michael Jordan was just completely dominant, and they used to always say you can't stop Michael Jordan, you can only hope to contain him.
Look at that six-pack.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
On a scale of 1 to babies on the plane.
People in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, October 7th has me conflicted, okay? The common sense, logical human in me wants to give it to 57-year-old Michael Stanick. Michael is a Florida man, ladies and gentlemen. And what does your Uncle Shala always tell you about the great state of Florida? Say it with me. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. See, Michael was doing 107 miles per hour. Okay, I know he deserves Donkey of the Day because there is never a reason to be speeding like that on the highway. All right, in fact, I don't even know why vehicles make cars that can go over whatever the speed limit is. Okay, what's the point of having 100 plus on the dash, especially in America? Okay, I know the Autobahn in Germany, that highway in Dubai, I think it is, they let you push it to 100 plus. But also, why? Why do you need to be going 100 miles per hour? You're not in NASCAR. Okay, hell, Marty McFly only had to go to 88 to initiate time travel. But Michael was doing 107 miles per hour. Not to mention, if you crash doing 100 miles per hour, you dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if you do survive, you will have long-term physical and emotional trauma. So I just don't see the reason to ever be going that fast. But what does it say about me? That when I first heard this story, I said he was tripping. But then when I heard the reason he was speeding, I kind of understood. Okay, hear me out. See, Michael was pulled over for going over 100 miles per hour, and he had a reason that I'm sure a lot of men can understand. What are some reasons a man could be speeding? Late picking up the kids from something, late for work, late picking up your wife, you know, your significant other. All of those are valid reasons to be speeding. Okay, not 100. But if you were doing 100 plus, I wouldn't agree with you doing it, but I can understand why you would be doing it. But there might be a sleeper reason on that list, man. And this is why Michael Stanick has me slightly conflicted this morning. And I know this story is Florida. I know. But what he told police, I think it's going to be some men out there that can relate. We have the actual dash cam footage from Michael Stanick after being pulled over for doing 107 miles per hour. Listen to his reason.
Why don't you hop out for a second? Reason for the stop. You're going 107. Why are you going so fast?
I have an appointment with my barber.
You have an appointment with your barber?
In New Smyrna.
In New Smyrna, so...
But, the car's kind of full of trouble.
So you go 107 miles an hour, weaving in and out of traffic, putting other people's lives in danger. Now you get to go to jail for the night.
Damn.
For night?
For the night, yeah. You know, Florida, it's criminal to go over 100 miles an hour.
I didn't know that.
Well, you do now, right? Now your car will be towed. Now you'll be going to jail.
Let's play the beginning back for me, Ray. Just the beginning. I need y'all to understand why was he doing 107 miles per hour. He was honest with the police officer. He had an appointment with his barber. Listen.
Why don't you hop out for a second? Reason for the stop. You're going 107. Why are you going so fast?
I have a appointment with my barber.
Okay, you can stop. Listen, come on, my brothers. I don't care what race you are. We talking about our barbers here. Barbers are essential workers. Barbers are as important as doctors, therapists, dentists. You have to have a primary care barber. Okay, and when you have a primary care barber, they are usually in demand, so you have to respect their time because you want to be there when it's your appointment time. Sometimes you even get there a little earlier because he might be running late with another client, or another client might be running late, so you get to cut into that person's time. Okay, now I'm not making excuses for Michael, but if a man is speeding to get to the barber, that means he has some important things to do that day, and the haircut is the foundation of it all. Okay, that's what folks don't understand. The way Fleece Johnson feels about booty in prison is how free men feel about haircuts, okay? There is nothing more important when you have something to do. I don't care what outfit you got on. I don't care what you're driving. I don't care what's on your feet. If you don't have a haircut, it's all for nothing. Once again, not making excuses for why Michael was speeding, okay? He was doing 100 miles per hour. That's insane. But it has to be a certain level of understanding amongst men when it comes to these type of situations, okay? Also, I understand police officers have a job to do, but can the man get a break for his honesty? By the grace of God, nobody was hurt from his speeding. He told you he was trying to get to the barber. If you're a male officer, you gotta understand a little bit, right? Provide the man an escort. Get him to the barber on time. Don't take him to jail and mess up his day. You already see he's speeding, trying to get somewhere on time, and here you go, making him even more late. No. That's not how that should go. Okay, God bless those police officers, because if they hadn't have stopped Michael, he may have killed himself, or even worse, killed someone. Okay, listen, kids, leave sooner, drive slower, live longer. If you're not in a rush to die, don't act like it when you get behind the wheel. Please give Michael Stanek the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. Ooh, you are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
Envy, you look very stupid and beige in the face. I can tell when he wants to say something stupid. I mean, I've been working with this guy for 15 years. Go ahead, Envy.
I know how that went. It went just like this.
Okay.
I need a haircut. I can get you in if you could be to me by 2 o'clock.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
If not, I'm not open until tomorrow, and I got a flight.
He hit that gas.
And he hit that gas.
107 though.
You got to get to there. You got to get there before 2 because he got another cut at 2:30, and you need that cut before your flight or before your date or before whatever you got to do.
But even with you being slightly remedial, would you even say to the cop, y'all got to?
He's being honest. Nothing wrong with the honesty.
What would you say?
I ain't like the remedial stuff, but
I'm sorry.
Because I would have just said retarded. But yes,
but I don't use that word on the radio.
But anyway, no.
No,
I wouldn't say the haircut.
Why lie?
You wouldn't. What?
Because that's not. Nah.
So your black ass would say, "I got an appointment with my barber."
No, he would say, I got to wax. He would say, I got to wax. I got to wax at 3. It can't be late.
I got a colonoscopy.
I'm on time for stuff like that. Okay. But I would have just told the truth because you're probably going to jail anyway. So you probably got a better chance of telling the truth and not going to jail. Yes, because he told the truth. I got an appointment with my barber.
Nah.
No, you can say, my wife is in labor. I'm racing to her.
That's a big lie.
He could check that one. He could check that
big
one.
Lie.
He could check that one.
Big lie. By the way, the only other reason to be speeding like that is if you about to shart on yourself. That's happening to me. But you probably won't realize it's the reason to speed until you've sharted on yourself. And I've sharted on myself while driving, so I know that I would never be in that position again. But if I would have hit the gas just a little bit more, I probably would have got to my destination.
But I thought you didn't fart in your clothes.
That's one of the reasons why I don't.
Oh, from then on, it's been no, I can't.
Yeah, but that wasn't a fart though. That was a shark. Sharks are uncontrollable.
Loose booty! All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
That's what
Yes,
happened
ma'am.
when you getting bottomed out.
Loose booty!
Can't
All
even
right.
keep the butthole tight. Crazy.
I do Kegels.
Okay. So it helps the elasticity.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you don't?
I don't think you're supposed to have an elastic booty, is it?
Yes, that's the whole point. Your booty is like a
Okay,
rubber band.
guys.
It's like,
Is it?
yes.
I don't know.
Why are we going here?
Yes.
Why?
And when
Why?
it gets stretched out too much, it's hemorrhoid time.
I think your booty should be more like a tire.
Oh, no. What?
What the hell are we talking about?
Hard and durable?
Yes.
Oh, my
Should
God.
nothing be able to penetrate your tire?
Oh,
like
my
so easily.
God. Yo,
All right. Well, thank you.
Keep it going.
All right. Now, when we come back, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. All right. Now, Cam Newton was talking on his podcast, and he was talking about body count. It's hard to go from booty to this.
I know.
But this is what he had said.
I wanted to know her list.
Of who she
I want to know.
addresses?
I needed to know. I have
Oh
to.
my God.
Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because if you had any type of relationship, intimacy experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me. Hey, y'all, this my girl.
All right. So the question is
I
800.
wonder why he thinks somebody got one up on him.
Right.
Like they came before him.
Right, exactly.
Pause. But we'll talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051. Do you want to know your partner's, your significant other's body count and names, like who they were with,
I feel like
when
this
they
is
were
a-
with that
this is
person?
this is a tale as old as time. I feel like we ask this question every couple of years.
Well,
But y'all ain't never had my take on it.
that's right. And we're going to talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And don't ever look
Pull out your phone. Call in right now.
Call me.
I knew Ray J coming here was going to be a disaster anyway. It was a disaster last time, but this time it was like astronomically catastrophic. I don't even use those words.
Makes it from my ends.
Go, Ray J, sit your ass down
Oh my goodness.
and put your jacket back on. Your stomach is showing, man.
You know, it's really hard for other artists to get inside here and do interviews, but I pay my dues, and I think I got an all-access pass anytime I want. So I pulled up.
You know, Ray J hit me up and wanted to come on the show. It's hard to tell Ray J no, man. He was our first Breakfast Club guest ever. The first time there was ever a guest in studio on the Breakfast Club, it was Ray J. Somebody get
Cover
this
your
man the
mouth.
Heimlich. Ray J has a young lady in here fanning him.
That's his assistant.
Like this motherfucking claimer.
Hey,
And you can't
just say
curse
that
no
to
more.
No more cursing.
Ray J was high as a fucking miniskirt, okay?
Am I on drugs? Absolutely.
Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow.
This is why having a black wife is very important. Ray J was much more stable when he was a married man, okay? Now look at him.
My nipple, blur me.
Princess, you did the right thing.
I love my wife, and you know, I am a little miserable without her.
Oh, 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 oh.
You can never truly prepare for Ray J. I was born in 1978, so I grew up in the era of when Michael Jordan was just completely dominant, and they used to always say you can't stop Michael Jordan, you can only hope to contain him.
Look at that six pack.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
On a scale of 1 to babies on the plane, how annoying do you think you were today?
Annoying? I think I was at the highest level.
We
I
live?
have no idea. That little pussy popping expeditiously everywhere. I know that's right. You better get it. Get it while you can, because when that shit get all loose.
Somebody said, excuse me? Here we go. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about Cam Newton. He was on his podcast talking about body counts, and this is what he said. So we're asking 800-585-1051, do you want to know your partner's body count and who they slept with? Not just the number, but names. Jess?
Yo, now listen, hear me out on this. I'm not opposed to what Cam said, right? I do understand. On both, now me, I don't really care, but it depends on who you date. Now, Cam Newton is a celebrity. Mm-hmm. Jasmine, you know, that she is too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
of course, you know, celebrity or whatever. Uh-huh. She is. So Cam don't want to be around somebody that she had slept with or was, you know, and he don't know. I don't know about the one up, but I just don't. I prefer to not have him if I was in her shoes as well. I prefer not to have him around these niggas that may have smashed me or I was smashing them and he don't know. So I understand that the body count. All right, cool. He did also say that he can't judge her for something that she did before him. Correct. But he just wants to be in the know. I do agree with that. Me, my list, crazy, and nobody ever asked for it. Right. So that's fine. But I'm not sharing it. No.
But I see what you're saying. If you're in the same industry, right, and you're going to be around people, you would want somebody to know.
For sure.
First of all,
I understand
if I'm Chris, now I want to know, since your list so crazy, why your list so crazy, Jess? Because you're on the radio telling people your list so crazy. Why the list so crazy?
Because back in the day,
if I'm Chris, I'm putting the hammer down today.
She's evolved.
I'm putting the lawn care equipment up, and we and you gonna sit down, and we gonna have a whole conversation about this crazy list of yours.
No, his list was crazy too, and I'd rather not know about it. I don't want to know about his list at all. At all, no. He went crazy. I already know he did. He lived out the country, so that overseas, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, no.
I bet you Chris and Ice Agents got the same list. I bet you it reads the same.
Wow. What the hell?
This is why, that's why I can't talk to him.
I agree with both of y'all. I feel like Cam just want to know who she slept with in the business. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know all the famous people you smashed because, you know, some of these bodies don't matter, especially if you've been with a woman for a long time. Like, do you really care about the college and high school stuff? You care about that 10th grade tender? No. You care about that senior slong
but
she was getting?
Care about somebody if he got to interview somebody, and he would want to know.
Yeah, you just want to know the fame. If you're in the business with a person or in the industry with a person, you want to know the famous people that person slept with.
For sure. Now, Chris did ask me that. He did ask me that. He did not ask me for my body count on my list, but no, he did not ask me how many truckers I slept with, Envy. He asked me about... Y'all some idiots. No, he asked me about celebrity. Just go to the phone lines.
Man, you both made me spit out my tea, man. Talk about the truckers. That'd be crazy if Chris wanted a list of the truckers. Yeah. Like, you just a little lot lizard out here,
Jeff. No. And I'm not. You're a clown, Evie. That's him trying to get me back because I call him Remedial.
Oh, my God.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, peace. This is Greg from Jersey. How y'all doing?
Greg from Jersey. What's up, man?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Evie. Good morning, Charlotte, man. On the topic, right? I just broke up with somebody because of this situation, man.
What happened? Tell us.
So me and Shorty was dating for a while. My man gave me the drop. He like, yo, I hit it a minute ago.
Damn.
So when I came to her, you know, we all chill together too. So it's like a close situation.
Oh, wow.
So I brought it to her. I said, listen, Shorty, like, all you got to do is keep it real with me. Like, I just want to know. She got belligerent, act crazy. She broke up the crib. Like, wild shit, bro. Cops called, all type of shit.
Damn. Did you like her?
I used to.
See, here's my thing. If you like
her,
her,
me with that right hook.
But if you like her, what does it matter if your man hit back before you?
It's the honesty for me. Like, if you're going to lie about something in the past, you're going to lie about the future.
And that's his guy. But no, they
she said
all chill. No,
he did ask her.
Okay.
They all chill. I respect your man for coming to tell you about that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, now, were y'all serious? Like, that was your girl? This was just somebody you talking to? Because she don't owe you that if there's somebody that you was just talking to.
We locked in. We locked in.
Then, yeah, she definitely owed you that.
The kids integrated. We was like a whole low-key.
Damn.
Yeah, she definitely owed you that, you know. But to get upset about it, that and the way she got upset about it, you had to ask her. You had to come at her crazy. It could have been how you came at her. I'm telling you.
I mean, I ain't going.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I came out at the best when I'm cool and collected about it. Like I was upset.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
the
when
way
she
you
lied
came at
about
her.
it, I pressed it even more.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She made you. You didn't even provide that safe space for her to be honest with you. You feel me? You probably came at her like, you know, I can't even say what I think you said on the radio, but I know you came at her kind of crazy, and that's why you got that right hook.
Absolutely. Hello. Hello, who's this?
Envy, what's up, Envy? Hey, y'all.
Hey,
what's up, Trav?
So I'm calling to talk about your little discussion, and I'm going to say that I don't even know your body count, but I need to know if you mess with certain people that I know, because that's that you don't mess with, you know, Teran. And I saw Teran last month with a bunch of bumps around his mouth.
Who the hell is
And now you tell me
Teran?
Just a random
bumps did
guy.
he have?
Just like an
Jesus.
anonymous guy.
It's an anonymous game, but now, let's say Teran fine, and then you be like, yeah, I messed with him, and then it's like, oh, I know I saw Teran with some bumps around his mouth last month. Now I can't talk to him no more.
Damn.
I totally understand, Trav.
Trav, did anybody ever ask you if you
I don't want
smashed
no bumps
Charlotte?
around my mouth, Jeff.
Exactly. I know. I hear that.
Trav, has anybody ever asked if you smashed Charlotte?
Yes, they ask me all the time.
I know they did.
Do you lie or you tell them the truth?
I know they did.
It depends who it is. If it's my cousins, I like to troll them sometimes.
So you be lying on your pee-pee?
I be lying on your butt.
And see, and that's why niggas don't believe that. That's my brother. That's my sister. Because they call each other brothers and sisters. That's why you can't trust that.
That's disgusting.
That is. That's my brother, though.
But men
Like,
be
no.
lying. That's why even the guy that called last time, how can you trust your homeboy? How you know your homeboy was telling the truth? How you know your homeboy ain't see you happy with this girl, and maybe that was a chick he was trying to get with but couldn't never get with, so he just decided to tell you he hit when he didn't.
800-585-1051. Let's discuss.
Sure.
You know, do you want to know your significant other's body count and who? Names. I'm talking about names and places. Do you want to know all that? Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Cam Newton and what he said on his podcast. Let's listen. So we're asking 800-585-1051. Do you want to know your significant other's full body count, names and all? Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning. It's Zania.
Hey, Zania. Talk to us.
Hey, so you got to think about where you are in life. I'm at an age where it's like, what is the benefit, technically, of me knowing the exact body count?
That's true.
Like, if you think about it, you get to a point in your age and time, you're like, you know what? I'm where I am for a reason, and if I want to share my life with somebody, there's really not really any benefit to knowing an exact count. Because at that point, think about it. You're going to end up judging them. So then what type of relationship are you really going to have?
I do think it depends on what type of relationship you got with that person, though. Because, you know, like you and a person might have the type of relationship where y'all sit around and discuss your old horror stories. You know what I mean? It's just like soldiers sitting around discussing old war stories.
And that's cool. But, you know, you don't want to put yourself in a position now. Let's say if you're an overthinker. I know me. I'm a Capricorn. Big Capricorn, I overthink. And I don't want to sit there and judge my partner because let's say he's had 10, 15, whatever females. All right. But I love you now. That was you then.
That's
I'm
real.
not going to kick you because you was thought back then. That don't mean nothing to me now because you ain't doing that now.
That is
you
true.
Know, you know what I mean? Right.
I know exactly
so
what you mean,
to me,
and I
it's
get
not
it.
really a benefit. However, now if it's somebody close, like my homegirl, then it's like, all right, we got to work that out. We got to
Right.
talk about that. But as far as like a full number, we're too old for that. Nah, we ain't too old for that.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
I feel you.
What's the moral of the story, guys?
I mean,
it's to each his own. Like,
agree.
some people don't mind giving up that list. Some people don't even ask for it. Some people do. Like, they apparently, Cam and Jazz, they like best friends. Like, she commented
Yeah,
on
she
it
did
and
comment
was
on
like, yeah, he has my list, so it's now like, it's fine. It's nothing that I have to hide. He don't have to find out
Right.
nothing later that I didn't tell him. Like, and now he knows how to protect me.
And I also think it's context to everything. Like we said earlier, both of them are in the entertainment industry, right? Cam just wants to know what other athletes, what other entertainers,
that he might interview, that he might run into.
That's it.
Right,
Exactly.
because
I'm
he's
not mad
running. He
at
has a
that.
podcast.
That's
Everybody
it.
come up there to sit on his chair and talk to him. Like he could talk to one of her former bodies or
That's
whatever.
it.
Right.
And I just think it's. I mean, also if you really like a person, you don't care
matter.
what their body count is,
Yeah.
man. Unless y'all all in the same industry and there's 3 people in the industry. Then you a hoe.
Then you care.
Yeah, no, you a hoe. I'm letting y'all lay. That's another thing. Ladies, need you to know that. If you slept with more than 3 people in the same industry, you a hoe to somebody.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
I'm telling you right now.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got the latest with Loren, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Is John here?
It's 8:29. One more minute.
I told him what to do, and why they listen to me, and it's gonna be too late. Because they still got to tape late. You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. But I know one thing. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I ain't gonna be the only one up here with motherfucking time. I'm leaving.
Yup. I got you.
Y'all kumbaya yourself.
Envy is so funny. He don't be with none of this shit. Let me see something.
You
Yes.
guys are still live.
Chat, what up?
W's in the chat because subscriptions are not enabled, so people are able to sub.
Okay. What that mean?
That means that y'all motherfuckers better talk to these niggas about who getting y'all money.
Yeah, I told them.
About who getting what?
I mean, y'all better talk to the people about who getting y'all money.
They know. The chat knows.
That's what that means.
This ain't my stream, so what? What this?
That is
What
your
this?
stream. That's the Breakfast Club stream.
Oh, all right. So they gonna send us some money?
The same way they do the digital breakdowns, they gotta do the screen breakdown.
Oh. All right. So what's up, y'all? What y'all trying to talk about today? What's going on in your lives?
Come on, let's knock this out.
Y'all know
So we
it's
can start?
8:30. Charlamagne ain't take that shit.
And we got shit to do,
We
chat.
gotta tape some stuff today, so we gotta bounce a little early, man.
We'll pop back on
We'll
later.
pop
though.
back on, though,
Wait
but
till
we
I
got
get
some
these Taylor,
things
baby.
to
We're gonna
tape.
give away.
But we see y'all later on. Appreciate y'all.